Hello learners, welcome to TryWrite. So studying till here, we have seen that lambda expression. Then let us write the cleaner, simpler implementations of the functional interfaces. The lambda expressions will make us write cleaner, simpler implementation of functional interfaces. It shows that they help us in using the functional interface in our programs in more useful way. The functional interfaces help us to enable to treat the behaviors, treat behaviors as data, and the particular behaviors on the data can be performed further. And Stream API help us to process the functional. The Stream API help us in processing these collections as functional, readable, and in efficient ways. So coming here, we can see the modern Java code that can be expensive and powerful way. They can here we will be expressing all the Java code in more expressive and powerful way. So coming here, we have to filter the even numbers. We have to filter the even numbers in a collections. In a collections, suppose if the numbers are provided, we have to filter them as even number. Only the even numbers will filter. So coming here the program. So these are the packages imported packages, and further we will have the public main method name. Public we have the classes name first, class name, and then followed by the main method line, which is a collection of which is a list of list is a collection, and the collection has generic type as integers, and the collection is named by the name of numbers. Here they are as arrays.list, and all the numbers are given here as provided in the list. Yeah. Now coming up to the further, we will be treating them as functional stream APIs and using every data to be provided as functions on which we can provide the implementations. Now on the data, suppose if we are first filtering them, and then we are collecting all those collecting all those data in a list. Now finally we will be printing all this list. Yeah. Now we are finally printing all this list. Now coming here to the program, we are first importing java.util.arrays. It import the arrays utility class. They are used to quickly create a list of an array via arrays as list. Yeah, as we are importing these classes, importing this package. Yeah. Now coming to the Java util.list, this package. Yeah. This package is imported from list interface. This package is imported from list interface, and we use list with generic type integer. We use the list with generic type integer here. Yeah. To store the list of numbers. And coming further, we will import java.util.stream.collectors here. Java.util.stream.collectors. This will import the collectors utility class. This will import the collectors utility class, which is needed to collect the streams result into a list using .collect as usually using this .collect and collectors to as to list. Now coming further, we have the public class stream exercise 1. We have the public class stream exercise 1. This is the name of the class. Yeah. Here we have the stream and public class stream exercise 1. This is the name of the class. Now name of the class. The class that contains the main method and the entire program logic. Here this is a class which connect the main method and entire program logic. Whatever you want to perform in the program, all the things will be written in this class only. And public static void main string args, that public static, then this is the main method line. This points to every entry point of this is the entry point of the program. This is the entry point of the program. The code inside this method is executed when the program runs. And coming further to this. Yeah. Here this creates a list of integers. Here we have created a list of integers as 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 13, or whatever it be. Now arrays dot as list, arrays dot line, arrays dot as list. It creates the It converts the arrays. It converts the array to form an fixed size list. This is a fixed size list where we have provided the data in the list, and this is a fixed size list. And now coming to teaser. Now, yeah. Now coming further, we have the list integer. List integer. This is generic type of integers, and list integers. Yeah, this is the integers and the numbers to stream. It will be creating. Now here we have the list of integers and which has the even numbers and numbers to stream. There is a function numbers to stream. The stream will be presenting all the data as functions. Now this breaks down step by step. Now coming on to dot stream here in the dot stream is first. We are here at the dot stream here, first stream. It converts the numbers list into a stream. The number is a sequence of elements that supports functional style operations like filter, map, and reduce, etc. Now dot filter is dot filter. Yeah, dot filter here we are setting it by arrow mark, and then we have n mod 2 equals 0. This filters the elements of the stream, and this line here by this this is a lambda expression. It collects it checks if the number is n is divisible by 2 or not. That is, it will find out the value that it is even or not. Now only numbers that satisfy the given conditions passes through this filter. Only the number which will satisfy this condition, which number will be number which are divisible by 2 will pass the condition, and they will pass through the filters. Now dot collect. Now coming to this dot collect. Yeah. Dot collect, and in parentheses we are mentioning collectors to list. Yeah. After filtering, the remaining elements are collected in a new list of integers, and collectors dot to list checks the streams in the list. It checks the stream in the list. Now coming here further, we have the system.out.println, this line. Coming here further, here in this line, we have the system.out.println. Here are the even numbers. All the numbers which are divisible by 2, they will be collected as even numbers, and they will print the result. This will print the result finally. And coming here, we are getting the numbers as 2, 4, 6, 8. All the numbers which are divisible by 2 are 2, 4, 8, and 10. In the list, numbers which are divisible by 2 are summed as separated as a collections, and they are collections in a list, and they are shown by the even numbers. These numbers are given in the even numbers list, and they are divisible by 2, so they are 4, 8, and 10. These numbers are divisible. Now coming further, we have the key concept. We saw the key concept as streams. This was introduced in Java 8 functional style operations on collections. Now the lambda expression. This is a concise way to represent the anonymous function. And now coming to the filter, that is used to include only elements that match a given condition, and collect that the similar operation that gathers the result in a collections to a list. This will connect collections to a list. Here all the things are performed as filters, collect, and collect. Now coming further, we have the visual flow of the stream. We will see the visual flow of the streams here. Yeah. We have the original list which was given as 1, 4, this and that. Whatever the condition that was given in that visual list, original list. And then following the streams. First we will pass them to the stream functions, and now we are passing the for streams. Every data will be collected as functions, and for further operations we will operate on each on every terms. Now coming to dot filter. Here we have seen the filter that will be having a lambda expression, and mod 2 equals 0. Every data will be divided by 2, and if the data is divisible by 2, that says that if it is even number, Then the intermediate result. Then the intermediate result will be 4, 6, 8, 4, 8, 10, 10. Here, numbers which are divisible by 2 are 4, 8, and 10. And finally, the dot to dot collector. These will be collectors list. The numbers which are divisible by 2 will be collected to a list. Yeah. And final result will be 4, 8, and 10. These numbers are divisible by 2. Now again, coming on to the program, we have seen that we have to import this Java package java.util.array and java.util.list and java.util.stream to collectors. Stream to collectors for collecting all those numbers which are divisible by 2 to the collectors list. Yeah. Now here we are providing the initial data. We have provided the initial data here. Yeah. And now coming on to the list, these are summed into a list. They are list of integers, and now there which has generic type as integers only, and this list is named by the name of numbers. Yeah. Now coming on to the list of even numbers, the numbers which are even numbers means that are divisible by 2. We'll be providing them to streams, converse to stream. We'll be converting the numbers to stream. This will be performing a function of operation on each and every data. Every data will be separated, and their functions will be performed on them. And here first the filter will be done, followed by a lambda expression. Here the filter is run on each and every data, and first they will be divided by 2, numbers which are divisible by 2, numbers that are, and then following numbers which are divisible by 2 are then collected to dot collect. Using dot collect collectors to list, we will collectors into a form of list operations. Into a form of list, numbers which are divisible by 2 are collected in form of list. Now coming on to the further, we will be collecting all this number and we'll be printing even numbers. Even this message will be termed as even numbers, and this is the name of the list. This is the name of list which is given here onto here. Yeah. So this list will be performed here, and we can visualize the output as here, as we have seen this. 4, 8, and 10, they are divisible by 2. Now we are coming to the end of the class. We'll meet in the next class now. Thanks.